Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we are gonna go in great detail and talk about the top 10 new amazing games for Android and iOS. We're gonna look at first-person shooters, role-playing games, platformers, as well as racing game, puzzlers, and strategy games. And if you're looking for the top games, this is the video for you. So watch it till the end to find out the games that you wanna play on your Android phone and your Apple phone. The Past Within. This is a co-op point-and-click adventure game that can only be played by 2 players. So grab a friend, guys. They'll need a copy of the game and you can play across platforms on Android, iOS, PC, and Mac as well. And you'll need a real-life way to communicate too. If you can't find anyone to play with, you'll have plenty of teammates on the game's official Discord server. Set in the Rusty Lake universe, you must work together, one of you in the past and one in the future, and communicate your unique perspective and what you see to piece together the mysterious surrounding of Albert Vanderboom. You'll both experience your environment in 2 different dimensions, in 2D as well as 3D, making this a unique experience. Though there are only 2 chapters, the game's short 2-hour playtime can be extended by replaying from another perspective, or using the replayability feature to reset the puzzles with new solutions. The Past Within is an absorbing little adventure that's well worth the price of entry. Bringing us to number 2, Dungeons of Dreadrock. If you miss the days of old school dungeon crawlers, then you should definitely play Dungeons of Dreadlock. This Zelda-like puzzle adventure game is a throwback to the home computer adventure games of the 80s, revived for modern audiences. With cute graphics and addictive gameplay, there are 100 gorgeous levels to explore, each one taking you deeper into Dreadrock Mountain. Avoid to take down enemies, solve puzzles to disarm traps, and uncover the secret of each room. Dungeons of Dreadrock is a free-to-play and will keep you busy for a long time, so only pick it up if you got plenty of free time on your hand. At number 3, we got Wordsmith. Now, being itself a boggle relax, Wordsmith is a Zen-like version of the popular word game that's part game, part mindfulness app. Yes, it's basically Boggle with a grid of letters to make words from. But unlike other high-pressure word games, there is no timer here, so you can take as long as you like to come up with winning combos. With no penalty limits, gorgeously crafted visuals, and a meditative soundtrack, Wordsmith is a relaxing word game you never knew you needed. At number 4, you got Scrougebringer. From its retro graphics to its indie vibes, set in a world where you can play as Kira, the deadliest warrior of her clan, out to take down ancient machines and seek redemption for humanity. Slash and shoot your way through ever-changing dungeons with frantic combat system. Collect mementos from past explorers to unlock secrets, and enjoy an otherworldly soundtrack that adds up to make Scrougebringer well worth the price of entry and then some. At number 5, we got Dicey Dungeons. Whether you've played Dicey Dungeon on PC or not, now's your chance to find out what it's like to be a giant walking dice in this deck building roulette on Android. Yes, guys, you heard it right. That's the kind of plot here. You are a dice thrown into a deadly dungeon packed with bizarre cartoonish enemies that you must battle with dice rolls. Combat is turn-based and intense. There's a superb deck building system to help you level up and find better loot. The game is never boring, with a huge variety of levels and skills to keep you entertained for months. At number 6, you've got Square Valley. Looking for a bite-sized puzzler to play on the go, guys? Square Valley doesn't have any ads or in-app purchases. You can play offline or in one-handed portrait mode. With short but engrossing levels, you can play as the spirit of the valley, tasked with creating unique lands to meet the needs of your citizens. This is achieved by choosing from over 150 unique tiles like houses, farms, animals, and so on, and placing these in your world. These tiles also need to be connected with roads, fence, and rivers. Placement of your tiles is key, guys, as you'll score points based on the relationship between tiles, and you're limited to which tile you can place where, so you'll need to plan ahead. With randomly generated levels, there are loads of replayability here, as well as a leaderboard for a competitive challenge and a sandbox mode, which gives you a unique level depending on your game setting. Bringing us to number 7, Repulse. Repulse is a futuristic sci-fi inspired racer where you're a pilot of experimental hovercraft hovercraft, fly along roller coaster-like tracks at crazy speeds, beat time trials, and take on the AI opponents alongside with a cool sci-fi backstory of an evil corporation and synthetics, with 7 hypersonic hovercraft to choose from and 24 thrilling tracks. There is plenty of bang for your buck here. It takes a while to master the control and tracks, but once you do, Repulse is an exhilarating ride. At number 8, we got Tick-Tock: The Tale for Two. A Tick-Tock Tale for Two is a fiendishly clever co-op puzzle game where you find yourself trapped in a mystical clockwork world and must race against the clock to solve puzzles and escape. But there's a catch though. The game is designed for 2 players and played simultaneously across 2 screens, either locally or remotely. Neither player has the full picture. Instead, you each have half the clues on your screen, so you'll need to pool your resources and work as a team to solve the puzzles. You'll both need a copy of the game on your Android phone, your tablet to play. This game is also available on iOS and you can play across platforms with friends. At number 9, you got Animal Crossing: The Pocket Camp. This relaxing little sim lets you choose your own camper, cabin, or campsite and decorate it exactly how you want. Fill your camp with furniture that matches your style and choose from over 1,000 pieces of furniture and more than 300 pieces of clothing and accessories. Along the way, guys, you'll meet over 100 animals, each with its own quirky personality. Fulfill tasks for them and your friendship will grow. There are also seasonal events where you can carry out special tasks and collect theme items for your camp. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is free to play, but there are in-app purchases as well. At number 10, we got Infinity Ops. Want to take on other teams in a player versus player battle or stare down enemies solo in a cyberpunk world? Infinity Ops is the set in a distant future during a time of interplanetary warfare with gorgeously colorful neo-stern cyberpunk 3D graphics. It looks good and plays even better. You can take on foes and other teams with huge array of weapons, from laser machine guns to plasma rifles. There are even jetpacks as you can soar in the skies. Create a clan and invite fellow users or friends. Interact with gravity to boost your speed and agility. This sci-fi FPS is loads of fun and it's free to play as well. So guys, let us know in the comment section below which game you're playing and which game you like. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to the channel and do not forget to press the bell icon. Share this video with your friends and family so more people can find about the top 10 best Android and iOS games to play in 2023. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care.